how can we learning like English? How can which one is the best way? Sir, I'm
Uh-huh.
working with the U.S. soldier and
Uh-huh.
detention facility background. So, but I very love to English. So I just think about how can I learning. I want the best way. How can is the best way?
Well, the best way is what's called immersion. That's not always practical. But when I've learned or tried to learn different languages like Kiswahili or German or Spanish, I've traveled to places where they speak that language. So I know that you're in Afghanistan, but you said you try to work with American soldiers?
Yeah, yeah. They a lot of help me. We very happy to have the soldiers.
Uh huh.
Like we working shoulder by shoulder. They a lot of help me when I come to the job and the U.S. job with the U.S. Army, so I can speak this time English. They help me like a little bit. They say you're wrong like that. They just show me. So I'm very happy. Right now, I'm now working with the U.S. soldier. Just right now, just home now. I just want to make sure, like, how is the best way.
Well, I
I
think what
just
you're doing is the right thing, which is to speak to native speakers of the language, kind of immerse yourself in it, but also engage in the academic study of it, which is using the resources of VOA Learning English. I think you're firing on all cylinders. That's idiomatic. That's an idiomatic expression for saying, I think you're doing all the things right that you need to do to learn English. Well, how is your English coming? How are you doing?
My English language not very well, but I am learning and uh, I want to learn English very well, but I can't. Is there any direction or procedure for learning English in your website? I don't know how using your website.
Sure.
I should only listen your podcast, or how can I
Well,
use your website?
sure. We have two levels, level one and level two. And
Okay.
so I suggest you start with level one, uh, where you can read the text, read the words, and then listen to the podcasts while you're reading the words. The
While
other thing that we have is we have videos, so you'll have people reading the text which appears underneath the screen. Uh, and then we have a word book where we have about 1,500 words, and that should be on the website soon, or you can write to us and we'll email it to you.
Okay, so I while I listening to podcast, learn the passage and practice the vocabulary and the sentences.
And you should, if you have a friend or a coworker, it would be good if you could perhaps form a group of two or three and speak as much as possible American English, possibly with a native speaker.
Okay, okay. So you say I should speak with my colleague in English.
Yes. Well, like I said, your English is excellent. Your student is lucky to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've been using your VOA for quite a while now because we like reading your texts.
Okay.
We like listening to your programs. They're very interesting and very enlightening as well. The other day we were reading about tombstones. The city in Arizona, Tombstone. The students found it very interesting. Yes, it's very enlightening, and it's fun at the time because the speakers pronounce so well, and it's a good. And I think it's a good. How can I say? The students can understand it because it speaks very clear. We are very lucky to have you guys because I would like you to speak to my students once in a while. I know it's a motivation for them.
Well, that's great. I'm always glad to speak with your students anytime.